everybody. Hello. Oh, not having a seizure, so I can turn that off. Maybe I should recalibrate my camera. But there we go. So, no singing today. The singing redeems have been turned off because my throat doesn't feel too good. This is just gonna be a chill stream today. God, why are my fingies sticky? What the fuck? Sticky fingies, go away. Come back never. I hate it when my fingers are sticky. This is weird. My date went absolutely fantastic. It's a guy that I've seen before. Some of you might recognize the name Skylar. Yeah, it was wonderful. It was a mini vacation away from everything for both of us. We both really needed to get laid. And it was great. I started having a trauma trigger memory from when I was sexually assaulted, and he was very understanding, so that was good. Yeah, chill vibes, chill times. I think Sam might be getting me some throat coat tea because my throat's all fucked up, and I kinda... Oh, no, fuck! I didn't mean to give that... I didn't mean to give that to him. Okay, we're reopening Stardew. God, I always do. Daggum. Excuse me. Come on, Smappy, work it. Scuff in the first few seconds. What do you expect when you come to a Caitlin Coy stream? What do you expect? At least I was at the very beginning of the day instead of later into the day. I don't want to give my husband coal. Oh, by the way, there's been like, I don't know if it's scenes from the mod that I have, but like it seems like Shane is dipping back into like alcoholism, and it's like there's a whole thing. Like Marnie saw him coming out of the bar, and then she told me like, hey, next time you see him coming out of the bar, talk to him. And then I did, and it's like, oh my god, what's going on? Oh, he's not here. He's not in here anymore. I turned up the volume. You guys can't even hear it. Thank you, dear. How hot is it?
Hot.
Okay.
That is additional help.
Thank you, dear.
Honey lemon flavor.
Nice ass. Sam is just, he's wearing underwear, but it's like that strap underwear where it like covers the front and then it's just got ass out. Like him and Adam wear that around the house all the time. Yesterday he was making breakfast with like no pants or underwear on, and we're just like, yeah, I've always got my tits out. I got my tits out right now. I'm wearing a robe with some pants and no shirt, and that's just how we do it around the house. I gotta flash this shit again because I'm almost a nudist at heart, but just because a lot of clothes makes me feel uncomfortable, just like the feeling of on my skin. Alright, I know how to cock lobster best. Tell me something I don't know. Hello, everybody. So you guys should be able to hear everything. Let me bump up the volume a bit, because I want you to be able to hear the game. Oh, hello. Okay, this motherfucker wants mudstone. I have been trying for days, because I've gotten mudstone before, so that's not a problem. But I've been trying for days now to get mudstone from god damn it, to get mudstone from geodes, because I go into the mines like a lot. And okay, I think I need to place down hello. Thank you, Violet Blitz. Thank you. Oh, is this a rock? What the fuck is a rock doing there? Okay, this is a problem. Hold on. I need to, at first I was like, I didn't know if I could, but I need to like, and still have these grow, but I need to put pathways down now. Because that is redonkulous. Hold on. Hello, light furry gator. Welcome. Okay, hold on. Let me go through the way that I have this set up, like, you can't fucking see anything. Okay. So this should be, all this should be working, right? Just trying to place some paths. I'm focusing. I'm sick of these trees growing in the middle here. Gosh, this music is so pretty. There was a whole ass tree in there. There are trees everywhere. No. Okay, now down here. Fucking trees. Oh, there's like trees and like every single one of these fucking, like, Jesus. There we go. Now that'll be better. Yes, I love it. I love this soundtrack. Oops. Aesthetically, this is not vibing with me. Okay. Yeah, we just chilling today. We just chilling. Nothing too crazy today. I have so many curiosity anglers from going through the mines so often. Oop, hold on. Gotta get me some bait. Apparently the way that I play this game is very different from other people, or at least popular people who do like live streams with Stardew. Apparently no one ever freaking uses the crab pots except to complete the community center, and apparently no one has ever used a worm bin. It's like, of course people have, but they're like, no one ever uses that. So I'm like, I use it. I want more bait than I know what to do with. I wish he'd say something more than just Charlie's doing well. I mean, it's cute to be able to see the cute little chicken face, but... This motherfucker wants mudstone. I've been trying to get you mudstone. I'm trying. All basic bitch mushrooms today. Just sell them. Oh, why are my eyes watering? What the hell? As soon as I get this fucking thing all taken care of, this little thing right here, then I am going to be able to consolidate a lot of this space. Do I even need to water this is my question, like... Okay, I do. I think it's stupid I need to water that. Ooh, yay! They're ready for harvest! Why is time stopped? I didn't mean to stop time. What? That's very bizarre. So how is everybody doing today? How are my lovelies doing? Yeah, the desert. Yeah, the skull mines. 9 days to mature, and let me just pop out the calculator. Yes, we have at least we have a good amount of time. Give me more red cabbage. Ooh, corn! Can I finally, like, complete the bundle, please? With the fancy corn? Hops, like, regrow literally every single day. Like, oh my god. You've been doing well? Went for a walk with the dog. Nice. Lightning destroyed some of my crops. It was so mad. Even though I've got all of these here to make sure that the lightning goes to the lightning rods instead of onto my crops. But you know what? Whatever. Okay, all that's planted. All that's good. We Gucci, we good. LSD is some powerful shit. What are you talking about? I don't condone the use of LSD. Yeah, I've been playing this game a lot. It's just like, I've been doing my taxes with the help of my mom, and like, oh my god, it's so stressful. Luckily, I have enough to pay my federal tax because I put away a lot more last year, a lot more of my tax money, because I'm starting to understand how to file taxes as a self-employed person. I can pay my federal taxes with a couple thousand to spare. But then we're looking at my state taxes, and I hope it's not more than a couple thousand, because I don't want to be in debt to the IRS. So it's just super stressful. I'm like, oh god. And like we've been doing my taxes on TurboTax over the course of a few days, like every time before we go do my taxes and sit down and do it, I play some Stardew just to kind of calm down, because my brain doesn't process numbers correctly. I have dyscalculia. It doesn't work. Doesn't work, okay. See, this is why okay, bro, okay, this is why I let them roam free in the mornings, because I wake up and there are so many truffles. So many. And anyone that wants to make big munties in this game, invest in pigs. Because truffle oil, made from here, sells for like over 1,000 a bottle. So they're all good. Time to go take my other animals. By the way, I sold all of my sheep. Wool is just not a resource that is useful for me. I could use a lot more of the space to have more goats and pigs. So, and I have rabbits, and they produce wool. So if I want to get some iridium wool stuff or any more cloth, I can do that. If I want cloth, honestly, if I ever need cloth, I could just go fight mummies in the skull caves, let's be real. I also put a bunch of kegs in here. Somebody made a tax filing visual novel. What? Oh, yeah, I'm building another chicken coop. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. I think I want to have like this just be 4 dinos, like this coop. Oh my god. Why you bully me so? Let's go to my blue chickies. You can only get blue chickens after you befriend Shane. Oh, Pokemon attack. Actually, hold on. Okay, this way it'll be harder to like actually accidentally open this up like I kept on doing. Okay, and this egg. Alright. Let me just sell some stuff quickly. Hi RDB, hello. Oh Lord. Hello, Tigrex? Is that how I pronounce it? This is how I have so much coal. Tigrex, yay! I figured it out. You're gonna lurk for a bit? Oh, excuse me. Your intro was recently fixed. Yay! I'm so happy to have you here. We're in the middle of a stressful week, test week. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna see if this tea is drinkable yet. Blech. Blech. But you know what? I'll drink it because my throat is all swollen and I need to for our new song Sugar Crash I sang some of Reynard's notes off key, so I need to re-record that, and yeah. I can't do that while my throat is like, no bitch, you're all swollen. No, it's drinkable. It's just not a flavor I particularly prefer, but he added lots of honey into it so that it would be palatable to me. Thing is, I'm redonkulously picky about food and what I put in my mouth, so. Specifically like drinks. I'm extremely picky about drinks. That's what Sam was telling me. He was saying it's like, well, maybe never mind. I was like, oh, no, what are you gonna say? He's like, well, I know the throat coat really works for me, but he knows that last time I tried it, I really didn't like it. But I'm like, you know what? No, make it, and I'll suffer through it. It's not that bad. It's not my preferred drink, but it's not bad. On a second sip, it's more like I don't like the smell. Smell is a huge part of taste, but smelling it when I'm drinking it versus the actual taste in my mouth, I like the taste a lot more than I like the smell. That's what she said. Ayo! I did have a certain type of sausage in my mouth last night. Yo! Yeah, it was wonderful seeing Skylar again. One of his friends had recently passed, and that was really rough. So he hadn't talked to me in a long time, and I was like, yo, you doing good? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. No wonder he hasn't been talking to me. He's been dealing with some rough shit. But then he said, it's like, I could use some Caitlin time ASAP. And I'm like, absolutely, I could use some Skylar time ASAP. By the way, Skylar is not his real name. I just want to point that out. I don't use people's real names. But yeah, he is wonderful. I just, even not just the sex, but just hanging out with him. I got to show him a bunch of music that I love that is typically like a guilty pleasure and that I don't show people. He got to show me some of the awesome stuff he listens to, or even the weird stuff. Like, we talked about it's called Everywhere at the End of Time, and it's a dementia simulator. So it's music, but depending on which version you listen to, someone has collated an even longer version using other music by the same creator. It's either 6 or 9 hours long, and most of it is not music you would want to actually listen to, because most of it is like droning static. But that's the point, is that it's a dementia simulator, and it's crazy to have that be like the medium to do that, because music is one of the very few things that can actually reinstate memories and bring people back from the brink of dementia, but for a fleeting moment. Now, my dad had early onset dementia. It's a little well known if people have been on my streams for a while that he was in home hospice, and I had to feed him every morning because he could no longer take care of himself. But instead of feeling like depressed listening to the dementia simulator. Like, I just skimmed through it because no way can I listen to the whole fucking thing. But it makes me feel in a way a little bit closer to him. Like, and I do handle my grief by facing the hard things head on, and just accepting those things. So I'm like, wow, this is something that he went through, and you can really hear it in the music. It has such a powerful thing. But me and Skylar were talking about it because it's like sometimes he listens to music. It's called sludge music. He's like, you're gonna look at me weird when I show you this. And it was like, it started off with only two instruments, like two percussion instruments that would play a beat and then immediately switch up, play something else, an entirely different key signature, an entirely different beat, and it kept on keeping you on your toes. And it's like, it's not something that I personally would want to actually listen to, but I believe that music like that defies the rules of music and defies like those kinds of genres that we typically know about are still important to exist. Like the dementia simulator, it's not meant to be a pleasant listening experience, but I believe as a piece of artwork, it's very important. And it's just pretty freaking cool to go on a date with a guy that has the same bizarre interests as I do, and we can just listen to music and hang out, and then we can have sex, and then we can chill, and then we can have sex again, and then we can chill, and it's just a peaceful, fun time. So it's always great to hang out with him. I've missed him. I haven't seen anybody in a long time. Part of it is because I've gained more weight, considering the fact that I've been going through a deep depression, and exercise causes me seizures, so I've been like, no one's gonna want to see me. I'm a blob, and no one's gonna ever be attracted to me, but that's a lie. Men are indeed attracted to me, despite how some people out there want to call us whales because they hate fat people. Nah, there's a lot of guys who like women like me. And besides, my body weight has nothing to do with my performance in bed. Bye-bye. I fell asleep to... You fell asleep to that? Oh my god. Some people have said they fell asleep to that, but then they woke up in the middle of the droning static. Like that's, oh god. Yes, I am large, but I do need to start losing weight for my health. So me and my roommates have talked about, so they have a membership somewhere that is open 24 hours. So we could go there, at a late time. They'd be with they'd be with me there, so that, because the thing is, the reason why exercise causes seizures is because of two disabilities compounding upon each other. I have fibromyalgia, so physical exertion. Why are you waiting by the telephone there, sir? You waiting for something? Physical exertion causes extreme fatigue, and my seizure disorder is caused by stress, including physical stress. So when I go through extreme fatigue, it will start to trigger a seizure. So great. I try to better my health, and I get shot down by my fucking disability. It's rough. It's really rough. It fucking sucks. But that's the world that I have to live with, so. That's why I hate, like, when people are like, oh, whales, get on the treadmill. It's like, yeah. Have you guys never stopped to think that maybe disability is a huge reason why some people are overweight? Oh no. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is the third cutscene. Again, I don't know if this is in the mod or not, because I have a mod that deals with Shane's alcoholism after you get married to him. So the first one, he went in, Marnie and Jazz saw him, and then they told me. The second time I saw him coming out, I confronted him. I didn't have any dialogue options, but he just seemed kind of mad. So now it's culminated to this, I think. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Have you ever hugged a fat person? It's like hugging a warm cloud. Yeah. This is in the game, not a mod. Oh boy. Oh boy. Take a deep breath. Let's go. Oh, is this what he's been doing? Oh wait, no, there's beer around him. No! This is a public saloon. But it looks like he's surrounded. Oh wait, no, those are Joja Cola bottles. Oh. Oh my, he's a gamer! He's a gamer! Oh, my husband's a gamer. These cans are Joja Cola. Yes, we did, especially because that cutscene with Clint had you with beer, but whatever. That's obviously just cutscenes getting in the way of each other. I should have believed you. I didn't know why you were going in here. And also, alcoholics often are driven back by an addiction. Skylar's friend who died of alcoholism. He went to rehab 3 separate times, but he still drank himself to death. Like, damn. We were worried. Okay, fine, Shane. We'll get over it. I'll give you a smooch. Well, that's good. Well, good, cause now you live with me. Aww. The urge. Okay, well that was sweet. That was really great. See, he's got such a good arc. Now again, I know that he'll still accept beer in the game, but I do believe I have a mod where that removes that as one of his favorite gifts. But so I feed him pizzas. He's a happy gamer with a chicken and a busty waifu. Yes! Change glasses. Haha! It's always nice to have a stream with you guys, just chilling out, because I have been stressed. Shit that I said literally like 7 months ago, stupid jokes that in the end are not even that bad because I didn't use a fucking slur like people think I do. Like, that has come back to haunt me. People are literally censoring my fucking name to shit talk me because they don't want it to get back to me. It's like, you fucking coward. People are like, oh yeah, I can't wait for Splatoon to make official lyrics because then redacted won't be doing that. And it's like, number one, my lyrics are fan made, so I'm gonna keep making videos. And also, these people are mad at me. They call it the coughing in another person's mouth incident. Remember when I made a joke literally over half a year ago about coughing into someone's mouth because I was angry that I lost them? It was a joke. It was a tactless and not good joke, but it was still a joke. And it's like, do people really believe I coughed in someone's mouth? Do people really believe that that is something that I actually did and was not just a dumb joke? It's crazy to me. And followers on Twitter are dropping like flies, but whenever any drama comes up about me, but I was like, no, I'm gonna fucking say something. I'm gonna fucking say something because these people are getting mad over jokes that essentially were touch grass. There was the coughing in someone's mouth because I lost joke. And then there was the, comp players are unemployed and never see the sun, which is basically a touch grass joke. I'm not becoming a comp player. My friend Majora is going to a fucking event in Ohio soon as part of an actual competitive team for a tournament. And I've talked to her about maybe being part of that someday and her training me. I am becoming a comp player because I listened to the criticisms of comp players, and yet people still want to vilify me and treat me as if I used a slur and am some untouchable bigot because of jokes from half a year ago. Oh, fuck. And then, of course, there's somebody who was like, well, you're making it worse because you mentioned it and now people are gonna dogpile that person. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. There is no winning with Twitter. There is no winning. You're always gonna be a bad person. But dude, people like her videos are so cringe. And somebody called me a plague on YouTube. They called me a plague because whenever they look up Splatoon stuff, I show up. Like, you do know that you can block people on YouTube, right? So their stuff won't show up for you. Google's right there, frienderino. It's not that hard to look up how to fucking block someone. It makes me so pissed off. I am so pissed off at the absolute bullshittery that is coming my way. Like, somebody, like, also said that I was, like, the equivalent to, like, Viantastic. And I'm like, didn't he make a super insensitive, like groomer apology tier list? How am I in any way comparable to that? It's like, and I don't like pulling out the disenfranchised person card, but isn't it basically a sin on Twitter to make fun of disabled and queer people? I am a disabled and queer woman. But they just want to shit on me over dumb jokes that were made over half a fucking year ago. You should make a song themed off of plagues. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's just, I think that people are just believing rumors. I think the whole joke about the coughing thing, I think people actually fucking believe that's something I did. The thing is that I do not want these rumors to proliferate. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let you make a narrative about me that just isn't true, or to continuously overreact to something I've already apologized for. I even reached out to comp players that I personally had correspondence with in the past to apologize, because when I made those comp player jokes, people were saying that I was damaging the community. And I'm like, what? So they get in my head. They make me think I am the bad person they say I am. And so I reached out to these people, and these players really didn't care that much. They were like, yeah, I don't really like getting into the drama, but you know, it's, but thank you for the apology. So it's like, they didn't really care. It's pretty okay. Not a super big deal. But no, people just don't want to accept that. People don't want it. The little yellow gremlin made a video where it was called Caitlin Coy, a refusal to change. That is literally against my entire life philosophy about changing for the better and how second chances are a thing, and that you need to earn your second chances by making positive change. If there's something about myself that I believe I need to change, if I agree, and I do agree that those jokes were tactless and not really funny, then I change. To claim that I don't is a bold-faced lie. And I am sick of pretending like it's not happening. Whew, boy. Yeah, it's got my blood boiling. I'm so angry. about that shit. But I also think, you know, honestly, probably the people that are getting so butthurt over this are probably kids. So they think that I'm the second coming of fucking Hitler for making touch grass jokes, essentially. So what's going on? Twitter in a nutshell. Get offended for everyone who isn't the comp for everyone who isn't. Yeah, the comp players don't even care. Well, a lot of comp players did care, and that was the point. But now, again, I listened to their criticisms. I've changed my mind on a lot of things, and now I'm actually becoming a comp player, and I've become such a better Splatoon player as a result of changing to use comp tactics, including the spawn camp tactic that I was so vocally against. I'm like, fine. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, time is moving way too fast. I changed the time settings a bit so that time would go a little faster than it was, as in I had already made time slow down. But I was like, you know, I'll make it go a little faster. But it is going way too fast. The sun's already down. All my animals are still inside. What? Fuck off, Napoleon. I'm trying to get into this chest. The chest. No, he's not sleeping. He's moving. Let me get into the... Fine. That's the only problem with keeping your animals in there. You know, I'm gonna stop time out of spite. It's a mod, Ferox. It's a mod. But I'd have to do it when the game is closed. So after I finish out this day, I'll do that. But right now, I'm gonna stop time. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back the things that hurt you and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. And you'd love me like you used to do. I know I said no singing today, but you get that one for free. I play with 29 mods on this thing. Oh lord. Oh. So many things in the ground today. That's why I always bring my hoe. I'll take a drink, but I'll take a drink of my tea. Let's stretch. Oh god, my arms hurt. Ow, my arms hurt so much. It's from the sex. That one joke is obviously your only personality, yes. And also, that you can never ever grow and change from the person that you used to be. You are the same person forever. Jeez, mummies are the worst. They always seem to... fucking... They always seem to hurt me, like, more than anything. Like, cause they don't really have the same kind of fallback. They don't have like the pushback stuff, so. Like, sometimes they'll move a little bit out of the way, but they also just kind of come closer towards you. I'm like, stay back, foul beast! Undead monstrosity. I am already not doing so hot. Oh my god, let me eat this spicy eel. Here's another thing. I am tired of pretending that I didn't make a positive impact on the Splatoon fandom. I brought this up before, but I'm the one that created the OC boom for idols. I was not the first person to do pretend idols, obviously. I was inspired by Squeaky's stuff, Coral Star to begin with, and Hadal Zone. But after I made the wiki, hundreds started coming out. Hundreds! Also, I never saw anyone in the community use the animated illustration style before I started doing it in a ton of my videos. So, I'm pretty safe in saying that I had a huge impact over that part of the fandom. And I don't want to have to pretend like I didn't do that and that I am just some plague on the fandom. It's like, no, I have influenced new positive things in the community, and I've inspired a lot of people, and I'm not saying this to be self-centered. I have had dozens and dozens of people tell me that I inspired them, so that's just a fact. So, oh, I'm a plague on this community. Really? Or are you the plague on the community for choosing to just shit talk mindlessly a queer disabled woman who's just trying to make a living making silly Splatoon videos? Are you really on the high ground? Are you really on the fucking high ground? Do you really think that what you're doing is a good thing? If I actually was a bad person, if I had said slurs, or if I was transphobic, homophobic, you know, it doesn't matter if someone's disabled or whatever. Like, obviously they've done something wrong. But my crimes equate to making cringe videos and bad jokes that have already been apologized for. So no, the punishment does not fit the crime. There are always going to be people that hate me. That's just a thing. But censoring my name, like I'm fucking Lord Voldemort, Lord Vladimort over here, is just bullshit. They just love talking about me, but they don't want to face any kind of repercussions for their actions by just censoring my name. But I found out about it because somebody did end up tagging me. I wish I could have gone my whole life without seeing that, but as soon as I did, I was like, no. I'm not gonna sit here and not say anything and let this shit fester, especially if people actually believe I coughed into someone's mouth. I don't know if anybody believes that, but the way that someone worded it, as in the coughing into someone's mouth incident, it makes me believe that they actually think that's something I did. My God. I mean, maybe I coughed into my sister's mouth when I was like 10. I don't know. Jesus. I'm so done. I'm so done with people calling me a plague and saying that I harmed the community. Bitching and complaining about somebody who is trying to change, and these people won't accept that I have changed or that I have the capacity to change. I don't think they have the capacity to change if they can't get their heads out of their asses and see that the hate against me is not warranted. I don't care if you don't like my videos. That's fine. But admonishing me as a person, attacking my character because you don't like my videos, fuck off. And I am so happy to have so many people that are supporting me. That really makes it a lot easier. Because a lot of times when I would talk about the shit going on with me, well, obviously people don't want to be sucked into the drama, and that's completely fair. But I've always felt kind of alone, just kind of screaming into the abyss about it. And then I'd usually, in the past, I would just get more people coming after me to hate me. Probably because I handled situations pretty badly in the past, to be honest. See, that thing, I was hitting it and I wasn't even having a pushback. Bitch! Fuck, what's down here? Nothing. Bye! Great. And I mean, I do ignore most of the shit that comes my way. A lot of the harassing shit, I just ignore it. I take their receipts, I file them away, and then I ignore it. But sometimes there gets to a point where I'm fucking done ignoring it. Now, these people are not harassing me. Let's not mince words. The people censoring my name and being like, oh, yay, they're making Splatoon lyrics, so now this person doesn't have to. That's not harassment. But it is bullshit. And I'm tired of ignoring that people are still so incapable of understanding just how much of a mountain they're creating out of a molehill. Fucking anthill, to be honest. I remember that Epic was telling me that maybe I shouldn't talk about this on stream because stressful things can often cause seizures, but no. Sometimes if I try to hold it in and not talk about something, that will cause a seizure because I'm so stressed, and instead of talking about it to get the stress out, instead my brain starts dissociating to protect itself from the stress that I'm not getting out. I have to speak my mind. And I am confident in everything that I am saying right now. That it's ridiculous that people are making me a pariah for the stupidest thing. There are other people who have said far fucking worse. People are relating me, they're equating me to Viantastic, somebody who made a Predator apology tier list, which is very insensitive. They're equating me to him. Over what? Touch grass? I want to cough in these people's mouths because they beat me, which was an entire joke. It was a joke, and I've never actually done that. That's what they're gonna hate me over. They're gonna hate me over weed use when I literally educate people about responsible use, including not using it before you're of the age because it can cause brain damage. Really? That's worth hating me over? Oh, because my videos are cringe? Really? That's worth hating me over? I once saw a TikTok where somebody was in all caps screaming about how they used the word despise. They despise me because they don't like my videos. That's okay if you don't like my videos. They're not for everyone. But if you literally despise a person because they make Splatoon YouTube videos, are you sure that you're not just sublimating extreme envy for contempt because you don't believe I have earned the success that I have? Again, ContraPoint's video about envy really was eye-opening to me for contempt that I felt towards other people, for envy that I did not admit to myself, and also for a lot of the people that hate me for literally no good reason if they scream about how much they hate my videos. That has got to be envy to contempt sublimation, where you don't want to admit, or maybe even are not cognizant, that you are envious of someone and hate that they have success that you believe is undeserved. So instead of accepting the ego-wounding fact of envy, you sublimate it for contempt and hatred. That's a very common thing. I believe the people that are upset with me over my videos and feel that amount of contempt are really just envious, and they may not in the way of like, oh, they wish they could be me, but like that they think I don't deserve my success, so they're mad about my success. Like, what other reason could there be for someone to be that mad over a Splatoon music video? The lyrics aren't even offensive. It's just lyrics. Somebody was like, I hate how most of her songs sound like love songs. And I'm like, valid. Valid. I mean, that's why I didn't like my original Anarchy Rainbow lyrics. So I worked really hard to make new ones because I didn't like that it sounded like a love song. So I'm like, valid. If you don't like my videos, that's fine. I'll be like, aw, because I put a lot of work into my videos. But that's not what I'm upset about. It's the people that think I'm some kind of like insect beneath their respect and decency as a human because of my videos. That's not normal. Get help if you are that angry over a music video. Oh my god. I plan to change my username. Wait, what? Oh, Space Aurora, you're gonna want to change your name to Okimi? Okay. Me. Hello, Plant Queen. Hello. Space Aurora, I'm talking about the people that mindlessly hate on me for literally no fucking good reason. People would have a good reason to hate me if I was a bigot, if I had said slurs in the past, if I tried to like take away the rights of others, you know, if I had done something so insensitive and like made light of like a serious problem, if I were a groomer, that would be something to absolutely hate me over, and I would understand this level of vitriol. But I'm not that kind of person. I talk to a lot of young members in my community, and young members in my community will attest that the way that I talk to younger people, I have said multiple times, the only way adults should ever speak to children in any capacity is either in a way of guardianship or mentorship. Like a big sister kind of a deal for me. That's how I talk to younger members of my community, because newsflash, I'm an adult that is only interested in dating other adults. Shocker, right? It's so common to see groomers on YouTube. It's a shock when someone actually wants to date people their fucking age. Oh my god. And by the way, somebody did say I was a fucking groomer. Turns out they are a notorious person in the Splatoon community for lying about stuff all the time. Like, the way that I found out about this, somebody in the server mentioned it, and everybody in the server was like, oh, it's that person. Oh my god. And it's like, no proof at all. If that person had made that accusation in real life, that's illegal, because that is slander. It's libel. I also, yeah, people can, I'm sure, because people love to go digging up shit people say online. You'll never find me saying a slur, because that's not who I am. I'm not gonna say fucking slurs. That's not who I am. Holy shit. It's just, it frustrates me so much. Oh, somebody once called me transphobic, and do you want to know why? Because I said that trans women and cis women are different. Because they are. That if trans women and cis women were the exact same, you wouldn't have a purpose to call one trans and was cis. They're women, but they are trans women. And I don't feel that that's transphobic to say that. It doesn't make a trans woman any less of a woman, because there's multiple ways to be a woman. Woman is not just biology. Gender, as people like to say, oh, a social construct, but it literally is. Do you think animals have gender? No. It is a social construct. I know that that's a buzzword, but that just literally is what it is. So the concept of woman is vast, and who am I to say what a woman is or isn't? But a trans woman is different from a cis woman by the virtue of being trans rather than cis. And yet someone decided to say that I was transphobic. They also called me homophobic. Get this. Somebody once called me homophobic because I called the lesbian flag sapphic. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it is? Sapphic is a WLW relationship, right? Yeah, I had to make a TikTok, like, about these allegations, because, like, no! trans people, I literally think are beautiful and show not only the complexity of the human brain, but the possibility of human metamorphosis. I'll never know what it's like to be trans. The closest I can ever get to knowing is listening to the stories of actual trans people, because I want to learn as much as I can. I think the existence of trans people is something beautiful about human beings. And most of my fucking friend group is trans or some flavor of queer. I'm queer. I'm pansexual. Gender has nothing to do with my attraction to people. Gender has nothing to do with whether or not I will be attracted to somebody. And yet, for calling the lesbian flag sapphic, which it is, they called me homophobic. What? Let's stretch. That's a good stretch. Hold on a second. Sapphic. Definition. Relating to sexual attraction or activity between women. So how is calling the lesbian flag sapphic homophobic? That's literally just what it is. That's what it means. It's so stupid. A lot of people will be like, no, I can't be homophobic. I have trans friends. But I hope that I've demonstrated by what I have said and the thoughts that I have about trans people and about queer people, I hope that I have demonstrated to you that I'm not transphobic or homophobic. Tenet 1 of my life philosophy: never judge anybody for that which they cannot control. That includes race, ethnicity, nationality, skin color, sexual orientation, gender, well, gender expression is the second tenet. But yeah, and your gender. There's no changing that. And why should it bother me? Why should someone's skin color bother me? I don't fucking care. If anything, it just shows how cool it is. Humans adapt to different parts of the world. Where there is more sun, people got more melanin, and it created darker skin. Where there's less sun, people were pale, so that they could absorb more of that, since they had difficulty with that, because it's like, oh my god, we don't have a lot of sun. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, hold on. Goat cheese. It's just crazy. It's so crazy. Second tenet of my life philosophy: never judge anyone for that which they can control but harms nobody. That includes bodily autonomy, gender expression, surgeries, sexual transition, because when I looked at my first tenet, I was like, well, you can control if you transition or not, and you can control like what you wear, but still, why would you ever judge anybody for that? So that's why I added that as a second tenet, to kind of cover that as well, because it's like, well, even if they can't control something, why are you judging it if it doesn't fucking, it's none of your business. It's none of your business how anybody else lives their life. So, yeah, if people want to try to say I'm homophobic or transphobic, there are my thoughts. I myself am pansexual. Most of my friends are trans. I believe that the existence of trans people shows something beautiful about the human condition, and it shows that humans can metamorphosize, and I have so much great respect for the people that do transition. I mean, dude, fucking, trans women have to go on hard mode, because estrogen does not make your voice higher. They have to go through vocal training to get their voice to be higher. That's a lot of work. That's impressive. So yeah, if you want to call me fucking transphobic, you're a goddamn liar, because I think I've demonstrated that I'm not. It just really gets on me. Cap just brought me a classic boba drink from the store. It tastes like ass. Oh, hello, Majora. Hi. You walked into me talking about people that want to make me out to be a terrible person. Thank you, Glam. I just took a drink of this throat coat tea. Right now, fucking Christ! Right now, I'm trying to get Omni Geodes. Die! They want something to be upset about. They don't like me, so they're gonna try to use any reason to make me seem like a bad person. I feel strong about my morals. I feel like I have a moral compass that is pointed the right direction. And of course everybody feels their moral compass is pointed in the right direction, but I'll leave you to decide based on what I have said. Not what other people said about me, what I have said. Think to yourself, what kind of a person am I from what I have said? By the way, the whole transphobia, that came from TikTok. People were like, trigger warning, Caitlyn, trigger warning, like, oh my god. Yeah, I hate being treated as this toxin, as a pariah. It's literally just not fair. Because it's not warranted. And there are some people who are like, you're almost 30. Why are you getting upset about this? Oh, I guess when you enter your late 20s, you don't get to have emotions anymore. Nah, you don't get upset by things anymore as soon as you enter your late 20s. Little known fact. Woman got mad on TikTok because Mr. Beast gave a waitress a free car. I didn't watch the video, but were they mad because of the taxes on the car? Because that is a that is a problem. Like when Oprah would like give out free cars, but the thing is that people wouldn't always be able to pay the taxes on the car. Is that what they were mad about? Or were they mad about something else? Wait, the removable decal? What? I'm very confused because I didn't watch it. I just assumed that people were mad because she would have struggled to be able to pay the taxes. Give me the tea, sis. What happened? It was a Mr. Beast decal on the car. She was... Wait, was the waitress mad about the decal on the car? Or were people just mad that he had the decal on the car? Again, I think the taxes thing is actually a good point. Is she able to pay the taxes on the new car? That's what I want to know. That's the only reason to ever be iffy about someone giving away a car. Someone else was upset for her? My god. I'm 30 and I'm allowed to have emotions. I think that what they're saying is that we have to act more mature. Yeah, I'm not calling them names or anything. I did call somebody a square brain, but I think that's extremely tame. Yeah, people are saying it's like people hold you to a higher standard. I'm like, okay, but the things that were said were jokes that I already apologized for. Not just apologized for, but I've actively changed how I behave, and I'm becoming a competitive player because I chose to listen to the actual criticism from comp players. I chose to do that and to change. So people insisting that it's like, well, they hold you to a higher standard. Okay, you held me to a higher standard. Have I not proven the ability to change? To me and to many others, I know the kind of person you are. You're the kind of person who stands your ground and doesn't falter when people try and knock you down. It's the kind of person who doesn't deserve her seizures or a dog getting badly injured. The kind of person who deserves good things. And you know why? Because it's you. Yeah. I love you, Omni. You're the best. Who's ghosted? You're not ghosted. I can see you, Uncle Herbie. I just haven't been looking at the chat very often. Yes, you are noticed and remembered. People like that don't believe anyone can change. Literally, one of the people that has been hating me for literally years, once said to me, because like they were critiquing me for how I used to handle drama, which I agree. I used to handle drama very badly several years ago. And I was like, yeah, and they were like, haha, you're just saying that because you got caught. And I'm like, no, I actually agree with you. And they're like, this isn't a Disney fairy tale, honey. People don't just change. I'm like, wow, that's sad. Cause yeah, I'm like, what do you want from me if you don't believe that I can change? Why you're just talking to me just to make me feel like shit. Why do I keep on receiving blue cowboy? Thank you, blue cowboy hats. I don't want blue cowboy hats. Goddamn. Come on, give me some mudstone. I need some mudstone. I guarantee every single person who is acting like this has done something in the past that they don't want people finding out about because they know people will treat them the exact same. Yes! Everybody has said things that they regret. Every single person. If you have never said something that you regret, you're lying. Hello there, Inversion. Hello, welcome to the community. Now, let me get everything like reorganized in my in here. What? What, Uncle Herb? There were a bunch of items that oh, here they are! Let's add a piece of toast. Hell yeah. I followed you when I was younger than 16. How old are you now? 16 or over? I see, yeah, because I prefer older people to be here. Oh, you're gonna be 17 soon. Cool, happy almost birthday. Get out of the fucking way, Peppa. Peppa! Okay. It's not that you're obedient. It's that you understood that I was being, you know, like, serious. And also, it's for your own good not to be in mature streams if you're too young. I don't want anyone to do the things that I say out of obedience. I tell people that are under 16 not to be in here because it's probably too mature for them. Respecting the rules is a good thing. As long as those rules are reasonable. I believe my rules are— oh God! I believe my rules are quite reasonable! Stop bullying me. I am speed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna speed up time until Pixel Jet, and here's why this is a mature stream. Oh no. Boobs. Tits even. Hey! Pixel Gemini, you're the one that told me to do it! I'm not talking to Paragord. I'm trying to get all of this together. A smidgen of tatas! Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that this is on. Yep. I'll give this warning one more fucking time for boobs and tits even. 1, 2, 3. Boing! Have y'all ever thought MatPat was the first ever PhD? That's stupid. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, these, my boobies, my massive fucking titties, my super stuffed milkies. That's a quote, by the way. Mudstone? For the love of God, Mudstone, I used to get so much Mudstone, and now it is just eluding me. It mocks me. Get out of the way, Paragord. Hello, Rowan. Welcome to the community. I'm in jail for my titties. No titties here, friends. Oh, I'm big. Okay. Hey, where your shirt at? It's gone. Reduced to ashes. I like that aging the roe only takes like 1 day. Arara. It's interesting that somebody redeemed big right after I got the tits out. Now you can only see my face. I'm gonna give a late night kiss to my husband. How was your day? Mine went pretty well. Yes, yeah, I'm glad that he mentioned that. Yes, I was really confused. Give me a kiss. I don't care about his birthday. Good night. That caviar sells for 500. That's nice. The dinosaur mayonnaise sells for 1,800. Duck mayonnaise sells more. Wait, what? Oh, I need to get higher quality void mayo. Truffle oil sells for over 1,000. Truffle oil. Aged midnight carp roe is a lot better, apparently. Okay. A kiss. Mwah. Mm. Where's my husband? Oh, one night we were both in bed and it was like, do you want to have a baby? I'm like, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for the commitment. I still have so many people to marry. I do appreciate all the work you do. I'm a lucky guy. Oh, it's so sweet. Give me kiss. Give me kiss. Ah, fuck! Kiss me! Kiss me! He won't kiss me. Do you want a pizza? Will a pizza convince you to? What are you? Okay. What the fuck? Kiss me, you fool. No, he won't kiss me. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. What did you pull from the vending machine yesterday? What was it? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Was it a whole bunch of Pokemon? The dab? Oh. Wait, were you the one that tweeted you can't wait to ruin someone's day with that? Blubberies! Let's go! Oh my god, there's so many. So many! Woo! Ooh, and some hunty. No, but I wish I did. I got the dab last season. I've been grinding tons of money because I want that shell out machine. Dude, grind for conch shells. Majora, we should play later. I have to do state taxes with my mom, but we should totally play later. Dude, the person that I've been talking about when I say that, like, I'm literally gonna become a comp player, like, that's what I want. Like, I shit on comp players over half a year ago, and people are still mad about it, but I literally want to become a comp player. At this point, it's almost just out of spite. And Majora is the one who's gonna be going to a fucking tournament. And we were talking, and I'm like, I would love for her to, like, train me and help me, and, like, I'm getting so much better by learning about comp tactics. And it's just fucking cool. I'm happy about it. Got the little Squid League next month in September as Riptide. Apparently Kiss and Fool are inappropriate. Oh my god. Add an item. Alright, let's see. Let me go back to normal. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, it gets stuck. There we go. There's something wrong with my kitty model where things don't pin correctly. Thank you, Queen Aurora. Thank you for the clip. Koi talks. Koi in all capitals like a TED Talk. Majora, tell Liswick. Tell them. Tell them what we were up to the other day playing together. And what I did and what you did. Oh, wait. I think I misread you. I'm sorry. I misread you. I'm so sorry. Yes, you're correct. I do backline. But either way, Majora, please tell the class how awesome we were doing and how well we worked together. Oh, I think we got some babies. Oh, no babies. What's with this guy over here? This guy over here is Rainbow. What is he doing? Yeah, she plays Slayer. We had an amazing win streak, and literally every time, like, except for like once when we all just did bad, but like basically every time that we lost, it was not our fault. Like, we were kicking ass, and our rando teammates dropped the ball. We are a great team together. We have great communication. I love it. And I want to do some more of that today, probably after I finish my taxes with my mom. Not sure how long that'll take, but I will definitely need some cool down time afterwards because I might be in debt to the IRS again. It sucks when you need mudstone too? Do both of you need mudstone? You need nautilus shell. Okay, shit. Well, I'll be able to... Hello there.
Hi, how's your throat feeling?
My throat is feeling better. I am indeed drinking it. It's gotten cold by now, but
And zap it for you really fast.
I would love that.
This is also honey lemon. It does have menthol, but that is good for a sore throat too. It's not cherry, because I know you hate cherry.
Yeah, cherry is disgusting. Was there something else you wanted to mention?
Yeah, me and Adam are going exercising outside, so we will not be in the house.
Okay. I'm Feel Good, Ink Slayer, and yeah, our losses really weren't our fault. No Johns. But when what does Johns mean? But when randos are heavy feeding, it fucks it up. Yeah, she's also teaching me a lot of terms. I didn't know what feeding meant. She's teaching me so much. Because lo and behold, people can fucking change. I have changed a lot just within the last half a year. Incredible. People can change. I feel like I feel like what's his name? John Mulaney, when he's like, people change. What is turn up the heat? It was already redeemed. It's this. I went from a hoodie to this. Thank you! Oh my god! Majora, enjoy your emotes! I made her some of her emotes that she uses. Okay, I'm just taking inventory. I don't ever use torches. Man, I want a fucking sub right now. Give me a kiss! Kiss! Why won't he give me a kiss? He's just walking around. No ooh. I didn't even know you could do that. No smooch. There we go. Finally, you gave me a fucking kiss. Thank you, dear. Yeah, that was Sam. He went and zapped my tea. Because cold tea is not very tasty. Yeah, this is growing on me. I cannot believe you both want mudstone, and I've spent like a week in the mines trying to get mudstone. And it eludes me every time. No Johns is usually a fighting game term. Means people will make excuses like, oh, well, my controller is broken. Ah. Are you the one that makes... Yeah. Where did my bookmarks go? Show bookmarks bar, there we go. Actually, wait, I think I have a thing for this. There it is! There's my YouTube channel! He's upset because the guys went outside. Seamus, I'm still here. Seamus, I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. Seamus, can you hear me? Can you hear me, buddy? I'm right here. Oh, he is very upset. Seamus, hey. I'm gonna let him into my room. Hold on. It's okay, baby. Oh, it's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. Come here. I'm still here, baby. You're not alone. I know. Afraid they're never gonna come back, but it's okay. Oh, you grumbly boy. You grumbly boy. Okay. Oh, my poor baby. Aww, babe. He's old. I think he's losing his hearing. Poor baby. Oh, by the way, it's Piper's birthday today. I looked on my calendar. So, Piper, it's your birthday, little boy. Yeah, Seamus has extreme separation anxiety, so, yeah. Cool, I've got a new coop. They're gonna get so much love. I haven't even told my... Wait, why can't... I'm not asking for the dinosaur to live there. Oh, that's Arlo. I'm asking for Souffle to live there. Hi, Epic! It's Piper's birthday. I almost forgot. Custard, you also go to your new home. And you too, Hollandaise. There we go. So we only have dinos here today. The dinos actually can't come outside. They're too big. Actually, I want... Rowan, you good? Did your cat walk on the keyboard? I wonder, can they go into a farm? I mean, not a farm, but they can go into a barn! Because there's, I guess they can be born into a chicken coop and then... Oh! Okay. I'll do some organizing of all of my chicken coops some other time. I'll have to think about it and find where I can fit another barn. By the way, I'm using a dinosaur mod because under regular circumstances, if you have a baby dinosaur, all it gives you is it gives you a baby dinosaur. They don't grow up. So I have a mod that makes dino raising a lot more interesting. Okay. Wait, where did it? There it is. Spread this around. You know, I could probably, like, if I, like, moved them over here. As soon as I get the greenhouse opened up, it'll be a lot easier. Oh, it's so tiny! I forgot how tiny the first coop is. It's so little. Come on out, chickies. This is what I was holding onto the hops for. There we go. Oh. You just had a seizure? Wait. Did you actually have a seizure, or are you just exaggerating? Rowan, I would like to take this moment, because you are obviously new here. Here, look up there. That is something that I sometimes have to put on the screen. I suffer from daily seizures. They happen every single day. They are dissociative, which means that they're non-epileptic, and I'm awake while they happen, but I dissociate out heavily, and I frequently have them on live stream. So yeah, when you're like, oh yeah, I just had a seizure, I actually experience extreme seizures that make it so that I literally can't live an independent life anymore. I can't drive anywhere anymore. If I go into public, I need somebody with me because it's likely that I'll have a seizure in public. It's not fun, so please don't make those jokes in the future. People mock me for my seizures. They tell me that I deserve it. They tell me that I deserve to suffer. They mock my seizures. I hypervent. I have a very rare symptom of seizures called ictal weeping or ictal crying, where I'll start crying and screaming out of control. Thank you. When I have a seizure, and I'll start hyperventilating sometimes. And somebody once took a clip of it and overlaid a meme image of someone laughing and added the text, "Crying like the dog she is." They celebrate when I have seizures. They take clips of me having seizures on stream and laugh because they're happy that I'm suffering. So it's a bit of a sore subject. And of course, I know that those people are fans of the LYG. Because his fans like that kind of shit, no matter how much he wants to try to deny it. I've seen screenshots from inside a server. More than one person in his server has a swastika in their username. They post pictures of pride flags on fire. I don't care if you're doing it to be edgy, air quote edgy. If you're making jokes about Nazis and pretending to fly around Nazi symbolism, how does that make you better than somebody who actually has the ideology of a Nazi? Just saying. Shit got real. Shit got real. A lot of people make jokes about having seizures. I remember my family, well, as in me and my roommates, we watch a lot of Drag Race, and I showed them the season with Jinx Monsoon, and she did make a joke about seizures during the Snatch game, and I was like, ugh. But the thing is that, indeed, a lot of people don't really take it too seriously and use it as a joke. I'm sure that I used it as a joke before I knew that what I was experiencing was seizures. Because the thing is that, again, dissociative seizures are pretty rare. They're not epileptic, they're a stress response. My seizures are triggered by stress and unconscious trauma, or even conscious trauma. But usually it's like, I have had 2 traumatic incidents in my bathroom. Once I almost died from food poisoning, and the second time was actively having a seizure while I had to patch up a manipulative friend from lacerating his own arms. I was actively having a seizure while I was getting on the rubber gloves, getting out the iodine or hydrogen peroxide or whatever it was, getting out the big bandages. He was crying in the shower. I have had 2 extremely traumatic incidents in that bathroom, so now every time I go to the bathroom, I risk having a seizure. Because even though, to my conscious brain, I'm like, oh, that sucks, but it doesn't still bother me. It registered as a traumatic memory. So it still is affecting me every time I want to go take a fucking piss, because we only have one bathroom. I'm glad that your dog is hugging you. That's adorable. I'll be snuggling up my dogs later today. I'll never be able to forgive or forget the way that people have mocked my seizures and tried to make my life a living hell, or threatened to dox me, threatened to find me, come to my state saying, you're only a 3-hour drive away, we will find you. We'll never be able to get over that, I don't think. People say just ignore it. How do you ignore that? How? How do you ignore when people are trying to threaten your life? I didn't feel comfortable having the bikini costume on anymore. You know, the people that censor my name like I'm Lord Voldemort and talk about how they hope for the demise of my channel and how much they hate me over stupid jokes, that's just the cherry on top of the shit cake of the actual harassment that I get. Yeah, there's that be a bigger person thing, and I haven't gone and harassed these people. What I have done is called them out publicly. When I've known who they are, I do that, and then I'm told that I created a witch hunt because somebody decided to organize a 2-hour raid on one of my servers to tell me how much they hope I have seizures, how much I deserve them, and how my dog deserved to get bitten because he had been bitten and had to get staples in his neck at the time. And then me publicly calling it out is then called sending a witch hunt after a minor. I had no fucking idea how old this person was, and either way, it's not good. But no, I'm the bad person. I'm totally the bad person here. I should have just sucked it up for 2 hours. It's funny that the person that claimed I sent a witch hunt is the person who gave me the receipts in the first place to know who it was. They asked, what are you going to do with this information? And I said, if it's the person that I think it is, and it's not you, because the person that gave me the receipts, people were saying that it was them who started it, I said, I'm going to call it out. And then they gave me the receipts, and then to take heat off of them for the situation, they claimed they didn't know I would take it this far, as in do exactly what I said I would do, just so that they wouldn't have to face people who are mad about it. Also, the person that organized that entire thing is a huge fan of the person who gave me the receipts. So, you know. And also has swastikas in their name, so, you know. Neo-Nazis at age 14, that's fun. I'll take a drink, thank you. I need to finish this tea before it's all gone. Wait a minute, it'd be easier to just use this. I don't know what fiddlehead ferns are used for. I don't like how loud the kissing noise is. I wonder if there's any way for me to change that. Oh, Seamus, it's okay. They'll be back in soon. It's okay, sweetie. My dear, don't shame me away, miss. I want to look up. Let me go to the I have the Stardew Valley wiki bookmarked. Hold on. I want to see how much blueberry wine sells for. If you can make it into wine. You can. Okay. Actually, let me go to the wine page and see what types of wine sell for the most. Okay, it doesn't fucking tell me. Okay. Best Stardew Valley wine. Best fruits for the wine. What should you do to get them? Okay, pomegranate wine. I don't have any pomegranates. Crystal fruit. Bananas. I'm not to Ginger Island yet. Rhubarb. Melon wine. Pineapple. Ancient fruit. Star fruit. Well, okay. Thank you for lurking, Majora. I love you. Smooch. Aw, that was cute. We gave a little hug. Okay, it's time to go to the mines to search for some mudstone in the geodes. I hope my evening improves too. I just kind of feel defeated. That's how you do it, my friends. I shall stretch. Oh my god, the lag. Do you see that? The fuck? Shut up, Creative Cloud. Charging me fucking extra this year. If I can get any ghosts around here. I don't think there's any ghosts. The ghosts will give 2 geos each at least. You have gravity connectors? What are you talking about? Bye bye, Epic. Talk to you later. Oh, right. I love Peridot. She's wonderful. Little aliens. Sorry, I'm not very entertaining right now. I just feel defeated. People are never gonna forgive me for stupid jokes or bad takes that I've had and atoned for already. People are never going to let me live it down. Harassment will never stop because It just won't. I've been dealing with harassment for years, so I just kind of feel defeated. I can't live a normal life. I have no longer have my full independence. And people still choose to make my life even worse because they don't like my videos or think it's funny to make fun of disorders. And that's just the reality I have to live in. Thanks, Nexus. It's not as if I haven't been told that before, and it's not as if being told that I just need to buck up and not let it get to me is gonna make me feel any better. Tough love doesn't work on me. I'm giving them exactly what they want. I know, and that makes it all worse. Thanks for reminding me. Hi Yin Yang. I'm not doing so well. I'll probably end the stream soon. How are plushies so painful? Oh, my Splatoon plushies actually came in the mail 2 days ago. I should probably open them, post them on Twitter. Just a lot of harassment, a lot of bullshit, you know. More drama on Twitter because, you know, what else do you expect? But just because I expect it doesn't mean I have to be okay with it. I expect people to harass me. I expect people to mock my seizures. Doesn't mean I have to like it. And me feeling defeated over everything, maybe giving them what they want, but how is that knowledge that I'm giving them what they want going to in any way make me feel any better? That just makes me feel more defeated. Sometimes, honestly, people have said that even just talking about the harassment I get is giving them what they want. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but what about what I fucking want? Okay, what about what I want? As in, to maybe say something about what I'm going through? We're focusing so much on not giving them what they want. Why can't we focus on what me, the literal victim, wants? Thank you. You guys are very sweet. That is one thing that keeps me going, the amount of support that I have. I have had my trust absolutely dashed because the amount of people that I either thought were friends or supporters that then I found out were actually shit-talking me or even conspiring against me in the shadows, you know, in their own little group chats, has happened so many times that I always wonder, how long until you guys hate me too? But I try to be a good person. You know, earning someone's trust or admiration or respect, that's not a one-time thing. Because you can very easily have people lose respect for you. You have to continuously prove that you are someone worth their respect, admiration, or trust. And I want to be that person that continues to earn that from people. I want to be a good person, stand by my morals, preach for what I believe is right, promote acceptance. My community is one of the most accepting communities I have ever been a part of or seen in my personal experience. So many people have felt comfortable coming out, being queer, being trans, being a part of a DID system. For people who don't know, that's dissociative identity disorder. About 1% of the population goes through it, but that's about the 1 to 3%. But that's also more common than bulimia, more common than schizophrenia, and about the same percentage of people with ginger hair. They live among us. They exist. And they are so stigmatized, but I learned a lot and became fascinated with that particular disorder. And at least 3 different DID systems I know have been patrons of mine. And I feel great to have fostered a safe space for people to be themselves and to not worry. I've had people worry, it's like, what if people don't, like, what if people in this server, my friends here, don't accept me? I'm like, well, if someone in my server gets mad at you for coming out as gay, coming out as trans or whatever, then they're gonna get banned because we don't tolerate that here. Someone else being trans or someone else being gay is not something to be like tolerated. It's just something that is there, and you should accept them for who they are. I hate the idea of, oh, you have to tolerate. Why tolerate? Oh, I'm tolerating you. Like, what? No. Acceptance. Acceptance that people are the way that they are, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's the kind of community that I foster. And those are the things that keep me going, I'd say. You're bi and people make fun of you? That's so stupid. There's a lot of like bi-phobia in gay spaces where they're like, just pick one, you're fake gay. It's like, how can you be supportive of one like non-heterosexual sexuality but then be against others? I don't get it. It makes no sense. I'm pansexual, where gender plays no role in whether or not I'll be attracted to somebody. I can be attracted to anybody of any gender and any gender expression. It just depends on personal preference and specific things that I find attractive, but gender has nothing to do with it. For the longest time, it was only when I was like, what, 24 maybe, that I finally came out being pansexual, because there's something called compet, compulsory heterosexuality, where you just kind of ignore any feelings that you've had. Like a lot of women will be like, oh, well, everybody knows that girls are pretty. It's not unnatural for me to notice that these girls are really pretty. Like, you know, oh, the girls didn't kiss each other sometimes. It's like completely ignoring that part of their sexuality and being compulsively like heterosexual. And I just kind of brushed off all the feelings that I've had for women, trans men, non-binary people, just any kind of person of any sex and any gender expression and any combination, where I'm just like, gender does not matter to me. It really doesn't. No, don't apologize for having long text. That's perfectly fine. Sometimes I won't read long text, but it does get my attention. And yeah, if you like both genders and you feel like your attractions fit into a binary, then that's bisexual. For me, pansexual is because my attraction does not fit into a binary. It includes any gender expression and any biological sex. I call myself a phallophilic pansexual, because I mean, vaginas are pretty, but in my personal experience, I am less attracted to them. But oh my god, a woman with a dick, oh my god, that is hot. Oh my god. Again, this is a mature stream. Yeah, oh my god, I found there's a wealth of that kind of porn on Twitter, because porn is very common on Twitter. Don't go looking it up if you are too young. Sit and think of what I've done. What? Like women that have dicks? I'm guilty. Oh my god, it's so fucking attractive. It's like, and why should I ignore that part of my sexuality just because I'm used to feeling like I'm straight? There was a girl I had a huge crush on. You know, we made out. We almost dated this really cute girl from school, but I kind of felt scared. And I think that was the compet speaking in me, the being scared to try something other than being attracted to boys, which is what society says girls are supposed to be. Oh, you're supposed to have crushes on boys, not supposed to have crushes on girls. None of my friends are straight. Yeah, I have very few straight friends. I live with 2 gay men that are dating. Now, typically, the people that I hang out with and have, you know, bedtime fun with are men, and that's because I know how to talk to men. Getting men interested in me on dating apps is not hard. I know exactly what to say to get them enticed. When it comes to women, I'm so nervous. I'm like, I don't know what to say. And I also match with women way less, because at least on Tinder, the women that pop up there are just not my type most of the time. Just not my type. Oh my god, I once matched with this really cute girl and we were talking, and then she blocked me as soon as I said I had been with a trans woman before. Like, wow, okay, show your true colors. Bye! I don't want to date you anyway if you're fucking transphobic. But I'm not necessarily looking for people to go steady with. I'm just kind of looking for FWBs. Hi, Project 88. I'm talking about my pansexuality and how I was compulsively heterosexual for a long time. It's called compulsory heterosexuality or compet, where you are made to believe that you should be straight and to ignore any feelings that you might have for the opposite sex or to people that are not in the binary gender or sex, because, like, a society says that you should be straight. So if you have attraction to the opposite sex, then you're like, no, I'll stick with this. Oh, no. Yeah, because it's a scary thing because of how fucking homophobic the world is. It's crazy. Damn it, it didn't blow up. Come on, die already. Give me that ore. How was your exercise, guys?
It was fine, but until the end.
Until the end?
Yeah.
What happened?
Every day we go out, we experience homophobia. Every day.
We were just talking about this on my stream!
Old man honked his horn at me and looked at me with hate in his eyes, so I screamed "fuck you" at the top of my lungs and flipped him off.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, my roommates get so much fucking homophobia thrown at them just for being 2 men with each other in the street.
He was on a bike and I was on rollerblades. We weren't even doing anything gay.
I mean, my ass looks fat in these jeans, so I guess I'm gay.
He's a boomer. He'll die soon.
He's a boomer. He'll die soon. Wow. I was just telling my chat about compet and how I was compet for so long, and it's because society just wants you to ignore any feelings you might have for the opposite sex or anything outside of the binary, that there's a level of fear because of the like hatred towards gay people. But eventually I was like, I'm not gonna just ignore this side of myself.
People who aren't gay men will never know what that's like. Unless if they're also gay men. Like, well,
Yeah. Oh, boy.
yesterday when we last time I told Adam to change his clothes.
Yeah, he's like, turn on.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, I thought men without shirts were, like, pretty accepted. Like,
Homophobic or fatphobic?
It's homophobia. Why would they care other
I don't know if you guys can hear them, but yeah, it's ridiculous.
very annoying.
Which is why I'm, again, happy that I have fostered a community where people feel comfortable coming out. And I tell them, if someone in my server is mean to you about coming out, they're gonna be fucking banned, because we don't tolerate bigotry. We do not tolerate bigotry in my house. And my server is my house. This metaphor. We don't tolerate that shit in my house. Yeah, it's all about your mindset. Yeah, people are so scared of things that are different than them. In the immortal words of Phil Collins, we may be different, but deep inside us, we're not so different at all. We may be different, but deep inside us, we're not so different at all. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You guys are getting some koi sings for free. My throat still hurts, so I'm not gonna turn on the koi sings thing. And also, you can probably tell my voice is a little weaker when I'm singing right now. I just want people that know the truth about who I actually am to be able to shut down when people try to spread lies about who I am. Try to trash my character and say things that are not true about me. Demonstrably untrue. I think my actions speak louder than my words. In the way that my server is run and in the way that I treat people. I would hope to be able to prove to the people that actually know me what kind of person I really am. More than just the rumors and the bad jokes I made 6 months ago. And again, those bad jokes were about Splatoon stuff. Video game stuff. I don't want people to hear me say, oh, I made a bad joke and think that it was like a racist joke or something. It was literally just Splatoon gamer shit. Like, why? It's not important. It's a game. Which is why I don't condone the things that I said, because it's a game. There's no use getting so, like, hung up over it, you know? I just say LGBT for brevity's sake. Cause I mean, their LGBT stuff, the Alphabet Mafia, quilt bag, you know, queer people, is so wide and vast that if you added the like every single possible queer identity into that acronym, it's just way too fucking long. That's all I'm saying. So I just use LGBT. I don't say LGBTQIA plus blah, 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 because it's just too long. the queer community. I call myself queer. I wear that fucking proudly. 5 bats? Are you serious? 5 of them? Goat cheese, save me. Fuck off! Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. Whatever. I'm doing a little better, yeah. Shit's rough. I gotta do my state taxes with my mom later. That's gonna be rough. Cause I probably have to owe some money to the IRS. It's crazy how you can live on the fucking poverty line and still not have enough money to pay your taxes. Like, I need to live, please. I also probably make too much money for disability. And I'm still on the poverty line. You can be on the poverty line and still make too much fucking money. Comfortable in your own skin. I love the phrase, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Why do the mummies always hit me somehow? Always. Oops. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Scuff behind the scenes. What happened? What just happened? Hold on. Oh, that noise. Jesus. Hold on. Okay. Got it sorted. Add an item! The item were these wings. You know, some people say that I constantly complain about the things that people say about me. Well, if people stopped complaining about me, maybe then I wouldn't have something to complain about. Dead End Paranormal Park? I have not. By the way, I recently saw the Avatar sequel, and it's fucking fantastic. 5 years ago on my channel, before I was like a YouTuber and I just kind of did stuff just for fun, I made an entire like 20-minute video about the director's cut of the original. And despite my criticisms for the original, it was actually a huge guilty pleasure of mine. I love the original. Love it. And I was so nervous that the sequel would not hold up, and it's fucking 3 hours long. But I loved every single second of those 3 hours. It was so good. In fact, some of the things that I didn't like about the first movie were actually like kind of like made better by callbacks. The sequel is full of callbacks. I at first criticized it because I was like, oh, come on. But then it became very clear that the scenes that they were doing were meant to be homages. So when it's intentional, it's like, okay, there's a scene here that they worked, it's an entirely new scene that they worked incredibly hard on, but it parallels the original film. That's putting effort into making an homage rather than just being lazy. Also, I love that they turned something that was at first just a background detail into a plot point, that being the number of fingers that they have. Because any avatar or avatar born Na'vi have 10 fingers, when regular Na'vi only have 8 fingers. And that was just a detail from the first one that most people didn't get. I actually pointed it out on my video, and people were like, oh, I never noticed. It becomes a literal plot point several times in the sequel, and I love it. It also has really great commentary about, like, you know, like racism and colonization, but it handles it in a way more interesting way and a way more nuanced way than the first one did. And I'm just so excited. Also, a character canonically has a seizure in the film. Now, it's not sure if it was actually a seizure or if it was some kind of mystical AWOL thing, but she still basically experienced a mystical seizure, and I can relate to that. Don't fucking kill me. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. A lot, you know, it's funny, a lot of people are like, haha, nobody can ever remember the names of the characters, and I'm like, oh, okay. We got Jake Sully, Neytiri, A2 Khan, the Sahik Moat, we've got Tsute, we've also got Grace, Colonel Quaritch, Selfridge, Trudy. Like, get fucked. There are people that remember the names because there are people out there that actually like the movie. It's one of the highest grossing films of all time. Dude, I bring it up in my video from 5 years ago that, like, it felt like such a guilty pleasure because people would just be like, is this Pocahontas in space? And it's like, yeah, I see where you're coming from, but did John Smith from Disney's Pocahontas go fight to take his people out of, like, the land that are being colonized and then actively become one of those people? Like, Jake isn't even human by the end of Avatar 1. He is not a human anymore. Like, no one talks about that he has completely changed. Like, I remember one of my friends brought up that something that made them squirm about the movie, like, as a white person, is the idea of white people playing what are supposed to be, like, indigenous characters. And I get that. Number one, though, I don't think white people are really the ones that should have a say in that, but I do understand the hesitation. However, the movie does have its own internal thing where they say that, like, oh, these people, like, and the children that have the 10 fingers, they're not even real Na'vi, they're demons, you know, and there's like, no, they grew up here, they know the language, they live the Na'vi life. It's like they came from a different culture and different species, but now they are part of your culture, part of your species. So, like, they actually, like, talk about it and go through that kind of, like, those discussions, and I find it really, really interesting. So, I don't know, I thought it was fantastic. 10 out of 10. I have some criticisms for it. Like, in the beginning there was a scene that was like a gigantic plot hole, like such a huge plot hole, and I also thought a couple lines of dialogue made me cringe, but only a few, and it was 3 hours long. Coins? Bitcoins with a K, those don't do anything, but it's just there for fun. The coins with a K are channel points. You earn those as you watch. I think it's about, you earn like 200 points per hour, but you can also get bonuses. You also get channel point bonuses for following, for subscribing, for sending bits. But yeah, you'll just earn them as you watch. I'll often leave someone's stream running in the background and I'll lurk, and then every once in a while I'll check back and collect the 60-point bonus. And I can just rack up a ton of channel points to use for stuff later. I swear to God, Bat. I hope the Mario movie is good too, yeah. If I don't get any fucking mudstone from this, I'm gonna be so mad. What should I get rid of? Aquamarine, you go. I'll take a drink, thank you. I'm almost done with my tea. I'll take a drink of water. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you so much. Get fucked. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck straight off. Fuck off and die. Hold on, I'm gonna make a note of something. I just thought of something and I don't want to forget it. Hold on. BRB guys, I gotta go pee. Hold on. Just one sad little okie dokie from homie. I'm back. Again, that bathroom. Traumatic memories. Even if I'm not thinking about what happened and I feel like I'm totally over it, my brain registered them as traumatic memories. Fucking brain. It always works against my best interest. Good, we got ghosts. Give me those Omni Geodes, bitch. I need them. I need to get some fucking mudstone. For my fish. They want mudstone. I don't know why, but they want it. I'm gonna give it to them. Oh, get me out of here. I think I need to eat the crab cakes. I think they give me defense. Me. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Welcome back. Rowan, please avoid spamming like that. I can tell that that was not your cat stepping on your computer. But thank you for the love. Gonna craft more stairs. Some of you may have noticed it's still 2:20 on my clock. That's because I stopped time. I need to get. I am done looking for mudstone. I need to get a bunch of geodes and get some fucking mudstone. Memojis. Those are called cowmojis. Cow is the Japanese word for face, so it's cowmoji. Typically, they are horizontal, while usually the old school emojis, the XD, the colon parentheses, they're on their side. Very, very interesting how emojis between different languages are so different. Turned on the volume. There we go. I still use those emojis. Like, I'll use XD, the laughing face. Pretty standard. Colon 3C, the little lie. Holding your hand up to your mouth. I've made it so that Bo, my character, specifically only uses cowmojis when she wants to express herself in text. Is there a ghost in here to give me more Omni Geodes, please? Or no? Oops, wrong bomb. God damn it. feel like my energy was sapped from my body. I also have fibromyalgia and autoimmune disorder, which makes me extremely fatigued quite often. Especially after walking up and down the stairs, and my bathroom's on the second floor. The only bathroom that we have in the house, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous to have a 3-story house, 2 stories and a basement, and only have 1 bathroom. What were they thinking when they designed this place? Like, what the fuck? Whoa, that rock went on an adventure. It's like I'm just swatting this thing away occasionally, like, get. Swing mate, that goes go zoom. I just noticed I haven't had any happy ticks today. I think that's just a reflection of how fucking shit I'm feeling. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, thank you! Oh my god, Talkinator, Chris30, Batalame, John the Legend, or Gene the Legend, and Masterful. Enjoy your emotes and no ads. Thank you so much. Homie, you're the best, seriously. You are a light in my life. Sam? Sam? Okay, I've called over Sam. I've got Kiki. She climbed up and she wants to snuzzle me. Hello, Kiki baby. Oh, you a pretty kitty, Kiki. Did you hear Mama? Did you come to the rescue? It was just really loud. Sometimes that tick, sometimes that causes me to tick. It used to be a huge tick trigger, but it was just not good timing. Can you hear Kiki? It's my fault for having that up. It hasn't been redeemed for so long, I kind of forgot about it. I should probably just take it off. Right, Kiki is going buck wild. She's just nuzzling into me like crazy. Baby. Yes, you're a cute kitty. You're a pretty kitty. Give you a little kiss on the face. Okay, Kiki baby, I gotta move my arm. You can stay up here and snuzzle me if you want. I just gotta move my arm. Oh, that's a good Kiki baby. You still wanna snuzzle me? Still wanna snizzly snuzzle? You good little girl? What are you doing, Kiki? Huh? What are you doing? You licking me like my fuzzy robe? Pfft, I've got cat hair on my face. Ugh. Kiki, you just gonna be over here. I love you, baby. Usually if I start to have a seizure or a panic attack, she'll hear me and she'll come over and she'll purr and nuzzle all over me. And Sam came over. I had to yell for him again, but he came over and he gave me a squeeze. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, that's just what we call when they hug me. They wrap their arms around my body, including my arms, and they hug me as hard as they physically can until my body starts going limp, and that equates to deep pressure therapy, something that is used to calm down panic attacks and people with autism. And it essentially, because my seizures are basically just really bad panic attacks, it helps. So that I just get a squeeze, and there are some other things that they can get me if I need it. Maybe I'll take a bath today, just be submerged in some nice warm water, just pamper myself a bit. Homie is a fucking treasure. Hello. Oh my god, okay. Well. That's a lot of bats. Yeesh. And more. Wow, I just hit the jackpot, didn't I? Jeez, these things have a stupid amount of health. Welcome back from the gym, RDP. Vim! Thank you, Project 88, for the sub. Congrats, Rowan. Enjoy your emojis and no ads. I know he asked. Thank you for delivering. You didn't have to, but that was very kind. I inch ever closer to my 100 sub goal. I'll have to run a subathon soon. I know that, but it's been difficult to try to set anything up right now. Especially just because scheduling anything is difficult when I have an extremely volatile seizure disorder. subs make it, if you subscribe to somebody, you don't see their ads and you get access to, bunch of emojis. Yeah, you don't have any ads. Look, I'll play an ad right now. And anybody that doesn't have a sub will see the ad. Anybody that does won't have to see the ad. So yeah, you get more channel points to use, you get no ads, and you get special emojis. You listen to Octopus and music while working out. Oh, that makes me happy. I can't wait for Sugar Crash to come out. I do have to re-record some extra stuff though, because in the verses, the verses of the song, thankfully I sang the chorus correctly, but the verses I was off key when I sang as Reina, so I need to re-record those. Arar. Roll my R's. My arar. I can't speak like a fucking anime girl, so I say it however I want to. Love attack! You want me to add another item? Add a band-aid to my face. It's a little weird. Hold on. Actually, I got a better idea. I'll pull. Oh, right. It doesn't work on here. Okay, pull that. Down the little band-aid. Because when Kiki snuggles with me, she often uses her claws, and it accidentally like I have tiny little claw marks all over my right tit because of her, but I love her anyway. £200 with your legs. Damn, muscle man over here. I get straight fucked, sky serpent. Alien. I fucking love the idea of scientifically plausible aliens. I don't believe that any alien sighting that's been on this Earth is real. There's just not enough actual evidence that isn't hoaxes to believe that aliens have contacted us. But statistically, there have to be aliens out there. Why would we be the one anomaly in the vastness of the universe with there are billions of stars? Who knows how many planets are around each of those stars? And how many of those planets have their own moons? Who knows what life could live out there? That people have even said that silica is more common in the world, in the universe than carbon is. There might be silica-based life forms out there instead of a carbon-based life form. Our idea of what a life form is could be challenged by what aliens could be, and an alien would be shaped by its environment. That's why deep sea creatures look so alien. They evolved in a climate, world, pressure, entirely different environment than anything on the surface did. Any fish on the surface. So they look out of this world because it was in a vastly different part of our world under entirely different conditions. So it's amazing to try to think what kind of creatures could be out there that are shaped by their specific planetary properties. A planet that surrounds 2 suns would be entirely different. A planet that has a much thicker atmosphere. A planet that is tidally locked. One side a perpetual night, the other perpetual day, with a sliver of twilight in between at all times. What kind of life would grow there? What kind of life could grow in extreme heat and extreme cold? Because basically, here's the building blocks of life. A creature needs to be able to feed itself, to have energy to sustain its life, however that may be, and that's about it. Creatures don't even need to have limbs to be able to move, because there are creatures that live on our planet that stay in one place for their entire lives, like algae and stuff like that. And that's just like what they do. But if we're talking about something that needs a locomotion, well, it needs some way to move. But essentially, all a creature needs is the ability to consume energy to sustain itself and then reproduce. That's a pretty big margin for what life could be. There's too much science fiction out there has such an Earth-centric view, which is why I love the movie Arrival, because it thought outside the box, away from our Earth-centric perspective. That is one criticism that I have for the Avatar franchise, but that's just personal, because it's not supposed to be like this super scientifically accurate thing. It's more science fiction fantasy, so it's meant to be analogous to Earth. But movies like Arrival show aliens that are a lot more plausible, because why would they look anything like us, even if there's planets out there that are human-like? Why would their evolution be anything like ours? There is convergent evolution, where creatures that evolve separately will have similar traits. That is a thing, so it is possible. But, I mean, we've come such a long way to be what we are, you know? We just don't know, but I absolutely believe in aliens out there somewhere in the vastness of the universe. And I love to speculate on the things that we can't even imagine. I love trying to imagine something we can't even imagine. Tickles the brain. For bats, these things have way too much power. How are the serpents easier to kill? How do the serpents do less damage than a bat? parasite that gives plants the body that can walk. That's awesome. That is so cool. Again, for anybody that's interested in aliens, watch the Netflix documentary Alien Worlds. Half of it is a documentary about the crazy stuff that happens on Earth, and half of it is a CGI mockumentary kind of thing of what life could be like on alien worlds, where the premise is you start with the planet and you start with the planet's unique properties and then build life that would be able to live and grow on that type of planet. A lot of people make speculative biology projects like Serena or the Biren, Barlow's Aliens, Amphibia, not Amphibia, no, that's a show. Ha, you missed. But there is an art project that somebody is making of a alien world of frog-like creatures. That was really interesting. Snyad. That is one of my favorites. I don't know why it's called Snyad. Snaiad. But it's pretty freaking cool. Check out the YouTube channel Curious Archive. It is a feast for any weirdos like me that love speculative biology and speculative evolution. Also, they have videos on all todays, all tomorrows, all yesterdays, man after man, that kind of cool, crazy shit. If you guys know what that is, oh my god, the Q, if you know what the Q is, that'll send a shiver down your spine. I don't want to become a human trash compactor. I will not elaborate any further on that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna let you look up the horror for yourself of man after man. Lemurs don't like to move it. Honestly, lemurs live in a more matriarchal society, so King Louis, there'd be a fucking queen running that show. My phone going off? It is. Where is it? Shut up. Sure. Go ahead. Ooh, woo. You're welcome. What, you didn't think it was cute? Oh my god, you're at 50,000 channel points? What? Well, hot damn. Okay, I think I'll go down one more level in this place, because I'm almost to floor 150. Ah, fuck one of these bastards. Come and get me. Come and get me. Get me. Get me. Back, you fiend. I'll take a drink, thank you. Hopefully there's some ghosts in here for me to get more Omni Geodes, because that's the entire reason I'm fucking out here right now. Get fucked! They should have pestered me the first time. Yeah, I found out about the bullshit happening on Twitter literally minutes before Skylar showed up at my house for our date. Yeah. He got my mind off of it pretty quick, but it did creep back into my mind after we were done rolling in the hay. Ron, how old are you again? Maybe don't be calling me good girl. If you're like 17, maybe don't do that. Again, I think you're 17, but I don't remember, but I don't want minors calling me good girl. I know, I'm just saying, if you're under the age of 18, I'd prefer you not calling me a good girl. Because that's like flirty. I know. I'm just saying, depending on how old you are, don't respond and call me a good girl. Okay, bye. Yeah, I think they told me earlier they were 17, but I don't remember. Again, it is a 16 plus stream. Reason being is that I did not want to alienate a huge part of my community, because I do know that there are younger members of my community. It's not a huge part, but still, it is a part. I'll add another item. Well, let's get cozy in a fucking blanket. I'm okay with people that are adults flirting with me in chat. I think that's kind of cute, as long as you're not creepy about it. But minors, no, please. Fuck. Shit! Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I keep on needing to remember, use this. No, I didn't want to alienate. A better way to put it is I did not want to alienate the, like... It's hard to say, because a lot of people accuse me of having, like, the majority of, like, a minor fan base, as in, like, the majority of my fan base are minors. Now, statistically, that cannot be proven to be true, and I have plenty of adults that are in my community and that watch my stuff, but there are minors in my community, and I didn't want to... And because I talk to minors in my community, again, like in a kind of mentorship kind of way, because I believe the only way that an adult should ever communicate and interact with a child is either in a way of guardianship or mentorship, like big brother, big sister kind of a deal. I didn't want to alienate that entire part of my community, which is why I decided on the age 16, based on my own experiences as a 16-year-old, that the level of mature audience stuff would be okay for a 16-year-old, but it is 18 plus preferred. Now, I did have 18 plus strict last year, but I talked about way raunchier stuff, and I was way more just out there with what I talked about back then. I don't do that anymore, for various reasons. Okay, geodes, give me some mudstone. Gotta go back to the trash can? What do you mean by that? Bye. Two mudstone! Fucking finally! I'm gonna bring this mudstone. There, are you fucking happy now? You want your mudstone? Jesus. Fuck off. That took so long. Does it, like, give me better row? I don't know. Paragord, out of the way. Out of the way, Paragord, please. There we go. RDB is on the cusp of being an adult. Actually, wait, they're all going inside, so I need to close their pens. Aw, Kiki's going through the blueberries. Stop doing that. Stop engorging yourself on that. Ooh, wait a minute. I need to go to my new chicken coop and drop off this thing. The auto petter. I also need to buy a heater. I need to buy a heater for them. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna end out the day here. And I'm gonna end out my stream. Alrighty guys, I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Bye!